All it was the red light, green light. But the person, or thing, that was calling red light, green light was this giant robot child or something. As we started the game at 5 minutes, I was already ahead of everyone else, except Ruby Bird. Don't ask me why she was here. I saw her wobble a little, and she was shot. Like, holy shit. When they said you get eliminated, I didn't think they meant die. A bunch of people decided to be stupid and run away, but they all died. I just kept my cool and went through the game like it was nothing. Thankfully, Rowley, Fregley, and Chirag are still alive. When we all got back to the main room, they put the prize money in this giant pig. For each person who dies, they add 100 million. I have to win. Monday. Today Manny said the most vile and disgusting shit ever to me when I was just trying to watch porn on the living room TV.
6-7!
After he said that, I stuffed him in a pillowcase and slammed him into the wall multiple times like a wrecking ball. That should teach him a lesson. Tuesday. I think Manny died. It's been 1 day now, and he still hasn't gotten out of a pillowcase. Well, that's what the little shit gets for saying 6'7". The end, I guess. Monday. Ever since what happened at the feminist club, my life's been a living hell. The video went viral, and now I'm the laughingstock of the whole school. This is what happens when you pour your heart out to a woman. They throw it back in your face. I don't know if this is even going to blow over, or if I'm going to have to live this down for the rest of my life. But the way things are now, it's not looking too good. Literally everyone at my school knows who I am, makes fun of me every chance I get. And it's not just the students, too. Even the teachers are getting in on it. Meanwhile, the early feminists didn't imagine this would lead to guys using it to get laid. Lunch was even worse. There's basically no place I could sit, since I'm basically an outcast at this point. So I was forced to do what all the other rejects do and eat on the floor. I remember last year in social studies learning about castes in ancient India and how there are high castes and low castes. Baharum, who were apparently priests in ancient India. Meanwhile, the lowest castes were called untouchables because you couldn't touch them or else you'd go to jail or something. Well, that's me now, and I figured I'd best get used to it because judging by the way things are going, it's not going to change anytime soon. After school, I got home, and that's when Roderick came up to me. He told me that this was some next level simp shit, and that that it was bound to blow up in my face. Apparently, news of things spread to high school, so basically everyone in this district knows about what happened. I'm basically doomed. Everywhere I'll go, I'll be a laughingstock. I hate women so much. I love for there to be a way to show them who's boss, but the way things are, it's pretty much impossible. Society is basically controlled by women, which means that if you can do something that a woman doesn't like, she can ruin your life just like that. Maybe someday, someone will find a way to stand up to them. But for now, best of luck to you. If you're a handsome guy like Bryce and his cronies, you'll absolutely be fine. But for the rest of us, things aren't as kind. Because there's a huge difference in how women treat men who are attractive versus how they treat men who aren't attractive. Don't any of you nerds write my name down. While I was thinking about this, I remembered all of a sudden something that Albert Sandy said last year. It was something about a red pill, and it was basically everything I was realizing now, that women control society and that most men were left out while women get the most of it. He said that women like alpha men over beta men, and that alpha men are generally more successful than beta men. Apparently, when women see alpha men, they get tingles and lose all rational thought, and that because women are so enamored with alpha men, they'll do anything that alpha men say. He said that men can level up and become more alpha by changing their mindset. Now, I don't know about you, but I certainly could use a level up. I'm not sure if Albert Sandy is going to be willing to talk to me, given my status. But I figure if there's a chance, then it's worth it to see if he's willing to teach me about the red pill and how to level up and become an alpha male. Because if I can become an alpha male, I can show the women at my school who's boss. And when they finally want me and see how much of an alpha male I am, you better believe I'm going to reject them the same way they rejected me. So that way I can spite them and stick it to them. They didn't want me when I was nice, so this time I'm not going to be so nice. You want to go out with us, Greg? No. Ollie, what are you doing here? Do we have a date planned?
Hungry.